buddy. Oh, what the hell is that? Go away. Go away. There we go. Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing? Yeah, geez. So much fun things were happening over there on Modern Day Debates, and geez. Exactly, Syrian. Exactly. Says, hi, Johnny. You left the perfect time. That debate is a friggin' joke. I couldn't do it. I just, yeah. My goodness. It was a joke. My goodness. How's everybody doing besides that? Who we got here? We got Script Cat says, first, at the Plot Hole, greetings and salutations. Watching you on FDFE/Brainy Beaver. Liam Wakefield, good to see you. Hey, you got a podcast to run. Syrian, good to see you again. Limey Play says, don't you people ever sleep? Coming from the guy who should be asleep. Beaver C, hello everyone. Hello, Beaver C. Archangel 3, good to see you. Who else we got? Pat Dallinger, awesome. More Jinju, boy, oh boy. Irish Dublin Girl, hey. Paracord Princess, is this just getting started? It is. It is just getting started. All right. Who else? Mrs. Schrodinger's Cat says, hello, everyone. Hello, Mrs. Cat. Oh, man. Michelle Hogue says, hi, everyone. Hello. Transgirl says, hey, people. Good to see so many faces. You guys are awesome. Transgirl is here. Good to see you. Let's see. I think that's Lady Bass Guitar Player. I love that name. Love that name. The friggin' Pope is here. Everybody says, what's up? Slices of Home. Good to see you. Charlie Welch is here. No notification, but new to come, I guess. Yeah, well, it's a routine thing, I think. We'll see what happens. See how it goes. It's good to see so many people here. Beaver C says it's a dumpster fire. I bet. It had the earmarks of a dumpster fire from the beginning. Little Dickens. Hi, all. Hello, Little Dickens. Glober Mom says hello, everyone. Hello, Glober Mom. Good to see you. Good to see all the faces and the peeps, and the free man says Little Dickens, smiling face with sunglasses. All right. Yeah, that was interesting, I got to say. I knew it was going to be a shit show the second the original Flurf said, I can't be there because I don't know where I'm at anymore. I forgot to get more Wota. Stinky Gerbil says, what is up for tonight? I don't really know. I'm kind of just wanted to hang out with you. As you know, podcasts, I usually have Jail Warren hang out with me, but, you know, he's doing Jail Warren things. I think he's, I don't know what he's doing. He's out in Oklahoma doing something. Probably cow tipping. I don't know. Anna, good to see you. Oh, this is in no way, shape, or form trying to get you to do anything that you don't already want to do. But you guys might be pleasantly surprised at the new Super Chat gift. That's all I'm going to say. You don't have to. You don't take this as me saying whatever. Just saying. If you see it, I hope you enjoy it. Limey Play says, at the plot hole, want me to come hang? Winking face. I don't know what kind of hang we're talking about. Stinky Gerbil says, everything is always okay there. That is absolutely true. Liam Wakefield says, at the plot hole, have you seen how pink at Limey Play's hair is? I have. I don't know what he did, but his is better than mine. Mine is, this is like the third time today that I've had to, not third time today, but third time. Today was the third time that I've put more dye in this thing. It's just, I don't know. I did the whole lifting and toning or whatever the hell it's called. And the first two I put in, and it just like, I don't know. My hair's just not taking this here stuff. And, I think I haven't even rinsed to say my hands are. That's the only thing I effectively have dyed my hands pink. So that's all. Commander Darklight's in the house. Mrs. Cat says you couldn't even see Schrodinger's beard. Did he do it? I bleached mine first too, Limey. I just didn't. It didn't work. I don't know what happened. Wait, somebody was sick? We had some sick folks? I'm sorry. That's terrible. Terrible. I'm glad we're doing better. We're doing better here at the house, that's for sure. The youngster is getting better. She's over it. She had some mild symptoms for a couple of days, and then for the most part, she was over it. Uh-oh, NANA for $6.66 says water. You mean like, oh, what the hell? That's not what's supposed to happen. Water, you mean like in the toilet? Hail Satan. Yeah, toilet water's good. That's what I'm going to say. That's not what was supposed to happen. I'm very disappointed. I need to see what's going on because, son of a gun. It's always something. You got to press save first. Damn it. Damn it to hell. We should be able to add another one, but well, okay, it's saved now. Hopefully it'll do it. If not, I'll figure it out because this stupid thing was supposed to have been like, hey, you man, I'm just stupid Streamlabs. It's not Streamlabs. It's really me. I didn't do it right, but that's my point. Yeah. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Thank you, Annie. I appreciate that. Nimrod says, hello, everybody. Hello, Nimrod. Good to see you. Yeah, I saw that somebody, where do we go? Somebody said something that I wanted to highlight, and I can't find it now. Oh, well. Well, shit. Where'd it go? Whatever. Who cares? I hope everybody's having fun. I know I am. I had fun with the latest plot hole video. Apparently, a lot of people like it. John Eagle, are you here? Did I miss you, John Eagle? If I did, hello. Good to see you. Good to see you. This Twidget thing, for some reason, doesn't always pick up all the things that go on. So I'm kind of like back and forth between the both of them just to see. But yeah, so who saw the video today? A lot of you did. A lot of you saw it. I appreciate that. It's my number one video. Let's see here. It's done pretty well. It's done pretty well. The plot hole, that was Idiocracy. Yeah, that was Idiocracy. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of people watch it, which is good. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody who's interacted and, thumbs up and all that stuff. I really do appreciate it. Indeed, last video was good. Lindy at Speed, good to see you there. So, how many people saw the source video before you saw it on my channel? I know it's been making the rounds on like TikTok, and there were other places that TikTok was doing it. A couple people on here on YouTube covered that video and whatnot. And I remember I first saw it, and I saw this lady, banging on somebody. I'm thinking, man, there's no way that there's no way that she thinks she can get away with this. But I wouldn't put it past her because, what's up, Kick? I wouldn't put it past her because, people are like that. People try to subvert blame any which way they can. And I'm thinking, wow, she's really upset about the fact that she rear-ended a freaking, I'd be upset if I rear-ended a damn Lamborghini. Yeah, that's a lot of money that just went out the window for her. And then, I had it queued up because I wanted to talk about it. I was gonna go like, well, let me just jump on this really quick. And I said, you know what? Let me hang on for a second. Feel like something different's going to happen with this. I feel like this one's going to be a little bit different. Sure as shit. She releases a video of her own saying, hey, that's not exactly what happened. He did sideswipe me. And, there it is. My goodness, she did. She was right. However, that doesn't give you the right to rear end somebody. Now, I don't think she did it with the intention of actually rear end. I think she was pissed off, and she gunned it to 88 to come around, and she didn't see that the Lamborghini had stopped and just kind of got out of control because of anger. Still a stupid thing to do. It's a white Lamborghini. I'm pretty sure it would have been relatively easy to find. It's not like there's a whole lot of white Lamborghinis around, but it is what it is. There's no reason, she had no reason to, she didn't have to, right. You're right, trans girl. She did not have to rear end it. And again, I don't think she did it on purpose. I think she just gunned it because she was pissed off, didn't realize, because, when you look at the back of the video, that Lamborghini had pulled up over here. There was another car as she's coming around back. I think she was just trying to gun it to catch, to catch a fuck. She was thinking, but if the Lamborghini's off and running, you're not going to catch it. Not that Corolla, I think is what she had. That's just not going to happen. But I mean, I think that's what happened. She just got angry, pissed off, and tried to gun it to 88 to see what she could do, and then didn't realize, hey, Lamborghini stopped. I'm going to rear end it. Yeah. It's kind of a dick move, I got to say, on that Lamborghini driver. And here's the thing. I've seen one Lamborghini around over here. I don't remember where it was. Somewhere stupid, like at a Walmart or something. Somebody had that was a Ferrari. Somebody had a Ferrari at a Walmart. And I guess if I'm driving a Ferrari, I might have to go to Walmart to afford my. It was an Audi NA. Yeah, well, there you go. Even better. So she might have been able to at least, stay in his rear view long enough to catch his license plate. But that's whatever. I have seen some of these. I was in a 94 Dodge Caravan. It was my first car way back when. And I was driving back from college the first or second time. And this guy in a Dodge Viper pulls up next to me and is trying to race me. I'm thinking, dude, are you fucking stupid? I'm in a Caravan. A. It's a Dodge Caravan. I got 4 cylinders and one of them doesn't work. B. We're on 820, and at any second, this thing is going to jam up with traffic just because that's how 820 works. And yeah, I've seen these guys in these cars, these people in these cars that do stupid shit. Because they can, right? They think they can. I got this car here. It's got super good, handles, and it's really fast, and I can do all this shit just what I'm going to do because I can do it. I've seen these idiots fucking flying down the 35, doing stupid speeds and all these stupid ass unnecessary maneuvers. Look, if you like to drive like that, that's cool. There's a time and place for that. Okay? We have plenty of places that you can go. You can pay like $30 and you can race. You can do all that all you want. Don't have a problem with that. I have a problem with street racing because people get hurt. You're going to hurt people that don't, they're just trying to get to and from their house, so they can pick up their kids or see their spouse or just go play video games, something that, whatever. I mean, if you really want to speed, do your thing. That's fine. It's cool. Do it. Just do it at the appropriate places, appropriate times. Syrian, I will not disagree with you there. So yeah, when I saw this happen, I'm thinking, man, let me hang back for a second because I'm curious. Maybe there's another side to the story, and it turns out there was another side of the story. Let's see. At the plot hole, a Ferrari cut me off once just to make the exit. I had to laugh when a car behind me activated the emergency lights and audio signals. Oh yeah, that's always the best. Those instant karma, those are always the best. Those are great. Jinju says, I might be able to afford picking up the pieces of a busted Lambo. Yeah, things aren't cheap. That's for sure. Mr. Shorting's cat says, hell, I can't see having a car like that if all the speed limits are 35 like around here. That's why I got rid of my Camaro. I mean, there are cool places for that kind of stuff. And if you have a Camaro, like I said, that I've always wanted a couple of cars, actually, a couple of nice cars. Ziggy for the Fact says, hi, everyone. What's up, Ziggy? Good to see you. I've always wanted a late 60s, early 70s Chevelle. 454, really. But, I mean, you turn that thing on and, rev the engine once and you didn't use all your gas. What are you going to do? I will stick with my 2001 Pontiac Grand Prix. I was the same way with my 2006 Tundra. I had to trade it in I had to get a new one because it got to the point where it's going to cost more to fix it than it would more to fix than it was worth. So I said, let's do it. I got past doing 95 miles per hour by a Lambo like I was doing 25. And yeah. And them things they are not to be messed with. They fucking got some get up and go. Mr. Shortinger's cat says, I moved up to the mom SUV. My wife moved up to the mom SUV. I stay with the truck. I stay with the Tundra. Yeah. Paying for them both, too. My goodness. Got 3 more years on both of them. 06 Buick LaCrosse. Bonneville SSEI says Mama Dukes. That's cool. But yeah. Anyway, that was fun. I bring this story up because, I don't know, some of you may or may not know that I am digging on a story on a certain creationist. right now. The rockers are so rusted up to the point where it cannot be jacked up to change a tire. That's not safe. Oh, excuse me. So sorry. Freeman says, where'd it go? At the plot hole, you need to check out Maple Motors on YouTube. They are in Tennessee and deal strictly old muscle. That's cool. I love that stuff. I love that shit. You know, I come from the Chris Durham. What was this here? I want a 68 Volvo 122 with dual carburetors. There you go. I mean, we all have got our wants, I'm telling you. Schrodinger has a Tundra too. Does he have the Crew Max, or did he go with more sensible, like I probably should have? Because I've got the Crew Max, and I don't really need it. I mean, it comes in handy because I have, there's 6 people that ride, but it's not like there's 6 people riding that all the time. Hey, Fish Like a Girl. Good to see you. Fish Like a Girl, do you do competition fishing, or you just like to fish? I'm curious. Tundra Pro. What? 426 Hemi with a 6-pack and a 4-speed. Got some giddy up on that. Both in a kayak. So you fish just to fish, and then you do competition fishing. That's pretty cool. What's the biggest fish you ever caught? And don't give me any fish stories. I want the truth. I know how you fishermen are. I caught me a 18-foot bass. Sir, bass only get up to about 12 inches. This one was 18 feet. It was a monster. I fought it for hours. Great fish stories. What was I talking about? In a kayak or a boat? I don't know. You tell me. 7-foot minnow, says Chris Durham Music Channel. It's a big ass minnow. Oh, excuse me. Golly, I got to start sleeping a little more. I don't know what that's about. What's up, buddy? What's up, Nimrod? Good to see you. I see you over there waving at me. There we go. Waving back. Boom. Too many things at once. Anyway, Stephen Alley, the friggin' was that friggin' poke? Very Quint from... biggest in a boat was a 37-inch Bill Mahi. That's a big fish. I measure my fish with the same ruler I send my secret pics with. I once caught a 42-pound cod, says NANA. Golly. I have an asshole neighbor that keeps waking me up at 4 a.m. with his boom car. Yeah, I don't like those people. That's one thing, I try to be as respectful as I can to my neighbors, even though one of them is kind of a dick and just built up a fence. Like, don't want to talk about it. I try to be as cool, so. Up and out says cod are huge. They can get pretty damn big. I had a crash where if a military policeman hadn't witnessed it, I would be found at fault. I'm sending you a pic in DM. Oh, let me see this. Let's see this here. Show me this crash. I want to see it. See this monster. I was telling you guys something. I know I was telling you something. Oh yeah, so this story that I'm working on about this very prominent creationist. I was getting ready to go to print, so to speak, for today. And yesterday at about 6 o'clock, I got a whole mess of new information. So I had to push. I'm going to put this story out just as soon as I can get all the loose ends tied up with the new information. So yeah, I gotta find this stuff. I gotta figure it out. But I'm really looking forward to putting the story out. It's going to be extremely. I want it tight. I want it because of the nature of the story. I want to make sure that every bit is, no loose ends whatsoever. Everything is tightened and, two bitches in a box truck. Good to see you. There was a crash in Los Angeles once where the driver ended up on the sign overhead, like 30 feet up. Jesus Christ. How the fuck did that happen? I've seen some pretty gnarly crashes. Some pretty gnarly ones. They're pretty bad. Well, of course, there was that one that there was one on 35 earlier this year. That was fucked up. Nimrod, were you? I guess you were B, or you were A? You were A, and B tried to get past you by turning the wrong way. Is that what I'm seeing? Wow, used to pitchfork cod or carp. Sorry, my goodness, my eyeballs are bad. Did you put him, Mrs. Cat? Did you put him in the garage again? I know you said that he does it by himself from time to time, but I think you're like, hey, you're going to Mississippi, go to the garage. You're in trouble. You're in trouble for going to Mississippi. Any 11'8" fans? I have no idea. I am not hip with what you're putting down. Christo, good to see you. Hello. Good to see you. Where'd you go? He ran. Did you chase him to the garage? 11'8" plus 8. I have no idea, Syrian. No idea. What's up, Rob Parks? My son witnessed a crash due to a car being chased by the police. The car hit something, flipped up into the air, barrel rolled, and came down on its top. Jesus. The scariest thing I was ever in, well, and that's what, look, I've been fortunate enough to have only been in two accidents. One was, it was like fucking 4 inches of ice everywhere. And, like I barely bumped into the guy in front of me. I didn't do any damage to his car. I just broke he like fished. He was goofing off. He fishtailed. I started out a good 6 car lengths behind him because we were going down a hill. I was waiting for him to finish going down the hill. He gets to the end of the hill, so I start going. Then he started, I don't know. I say he was goofing off. He was probably just driving because it was those conditions were that weird. And then he started spinning out and whatnot. And there was nothing I could do because I was already going down the hill. Where we're going is a small hill to a turn, to a little curve. And, Mrs. Cat, you are not a bitch. No way. Lawler's Coiner says hello, or says good day, humans. Good to see you. So anyway, he did. It was like I said, it was a little bump. I cracked my headlamp and replaced it. No big deal. I had another one where my girlfriend and I at the time were leaving dinner, and we came to a stoplight. We got the green light, waited. I'm not one of those fools that, as soon as the light goes, I bust out of there because, I want to make sure that the other assholes are going to stop. So I wait for a second and then I go. And then I look in my rear view mirror and this fucking little gold sedan blows through the light. And I kind of swerve just a little bit to the right because they were on the driver's side. And this fool hit from the back of the truck all the way down the front, sideswiped. And then, and I saw that they were pulling over. I was like, all right, cool. Look, I'm fine. Girlfriend's fine. They look to be okay. So let's just go get, this here insurance information and whatnot. As I go to pull over behind him, this fool takes off. Guns it. I said, oh, fuck this shit. That's when I got pissed. I was like, fuck this shit. My girlfriend looks at me and I've got that red, white knuckled because I'm so fucking pissed off. I'm choking the steering wheel. I'm fucking red in the face. And I said, call the cops and tell them I'm about to kill somebody. So they're, running from me and I'm chasing them. And we're going through this little neighborhood and they're, erratically driving all over the place. Fucking, and all this shit. And I'm just fucking redlined, right? All I see, I got blinders on. All I see is this car and I'm thinking I'm going to kill this fucker. And then, I'd start noticing that we're in this residential area where there are a lot of children. And I was like, I need to chill the fuck out. I need to chill the fuck out because I don't want to get one of these kids hurt. So let me just get a license plate number. And we'd got the license plate number, and then as soon as we tell the cops, we were on the phone with the cops. We gave the cops license plate number. I was starting to, and this person slows down and pulls over and stops. So they stop, and I pull up behind him. And the passenger gets out. It's this skinny, blonde-headed white lady comes running up to the side of up to my driver's side door, and says, "It's okay, we're fine." I said, "Bitch, I don't give two shits if you're fine. What the fuck is the matter with you?" Turns out the driver, this lady and the driver, this other lady, had just left the bar at like 6 o'clock in the afternoon. We're fucking drunk. She was 3 sheets. All right, Syrian, good to see you. It was 3 sheets, right? Just, man. Oh. And she's all fucking like just bawling and teary-eyed and, and all just begging me not to call the police. And I was like, lady, you forced my hand. I called the police when you ran off. I said, if you just pulled over and stopped, I'd have, made sure you got home okay. And then, like I said, all I want's my car fixed, but you put me in a position where I had to call the police because you were running. So then the passenger is like fucking screaming and yelling at me like I did something wrong. I'm like, lady, what's your fucking problem? So I'm going to call my husband. I said, call your husband. Get him out here. I'm going to call my husband and tell him you're being an asshole. I said, call your husband. Do it. That's fine. Cool. Call your husband. Just get away from me. We're going to wait for the police to come. I said, don't bother running again because I've already got all the information I need. I got your driver's license. I got your license plate and all that stuff. Meanwhile, the driver's all crying and bawling. I'll give you $25,000. I'll give you $10,000. I'll give you, and it's like, I'll give you all this money. I'm like, lady, look, it's just too late. We've already called the police. They're already on the way. So, other ladies all, my husband's coming. I said, good. About 10 minutes later, husband shows up. I'm like, all right, cool. Maybe I'll have to whoop somebody's ass too. He gets out of his car. Yeah, my girlfriend was still on the 911 call at the time. So husband gets out of the car and starts walking up, and wife runs up to him and says, he's being an asshole, blah, blah. And he looks at her and says, shut the fuck up and get in the back of the car now. Doesn't say a word. That's it. Because he knew, right? He knew that they're both drunk. He knew. He looks at me and says, just waiting for the police. He says, yep, that's all I'm waiting for. He's like, all right, cool. And he walks off. I was like, oh, fuck. I'm good, but damn. All right, Nimrod. Go get some sleep. So, yeah, cops come out, feels right, take her to jail and all that stuff. No big deal. But, yeah, those are the only 2 accidents I've ever been in. Luckily enough, I haven't been in anything serious. I tend to be a pretty decent driver when it comes to that kind of thing because I've seen some nasty, I was driving, it didn't matter where I was, but there was one of those divided highways. They had they put the K-rails there because they were fixing the road, and some fucking guy going the other way was just, he was doing like, he was riding the governor. And it went from, his side went from 2 lanes to 1. My side went from 1 lane to 2 because, we were getting off of the construction and they were getting on. And it was a lot of traffic. It was like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So much traffic. And this fool cuts across a car, and I can only imagine he cut across a car and must have clipped the person he cut off because he gets, I look back, I see his car fishtail into the K-rail and then flip immediately and roll. I was like, well, that guy's fucked up. Definitely so lucky to have him. Well, Mrs. Cat, I'm always going to be around, that's cool. Transgirl says, I've got a question. It's 4 a.m. Do I go to sleep or do I stay and listen to one of the best voices on the internet? Well, if you stick around, I'll serenade you. And I don't know about serenade because I can't sing to save my life, but I will definitely talk your ear off. What is going on, y'all? Sorry, guys. Work stuff. They send me. Got a big reset tomorrow at work, and like, oh, come on, let's do it. Whatever. I try to ignore them. I try to ignore work, but I can't because my bosses get mad at me if I don't answer their stuff, and then whatever. Let me see if it fixed it. Let me see. No, it didn't fix it. What the hell? That's not... Oh, wait. That's the one. Son of a monkey. There it is. That's what's supposed to pop up. See, again, it's me. It's not Streamlabs. It's me. I'm just not doing what I'm supposed to do. I press the wrong buttons. So, that's the problem. That's the problem. Subscribe. Where is it? Super Chats. Boom. Let's see if it'll let me add... All right, let's see here. Wish it would let me add an image. Like multiple. What did I miss here? Come back here. Let's see here. Well, Stephen Alley, you did super chat, but Twitch is not working. What did it say? Come back here. It says, you have to be able to serenade better than Team. Stephen Alley for $2. Yeah, you would think. You would think. Oh, I hear. This is... I missed the Team Skeptic singing. I did. I missed it. What's up, Joshua Lee? Good to see you. Everybody say, hey, did you see it? Did you see it? No, I did. I missed it. So I need to check this out. I need to find this. I'm sure someone has clipped it. Somebody has had to have clipped this, this whatever this is. You got to let me know. Come on. We got to see it. Okay, we select that one. Why don't we let me do multiple? Let me do multiple, you stupid. Okay, we'll do it that way for now. For now, we'll do it this way, and then, yeah. Okay, cool. Now, when the super chats come in, you get the goods. You'll get the goods. Again, Mr. Shorter Cat. Oh, come back here. It was Limey Play. Says, so got a question for Johnny. With a voice like yours, can you sing? I cannot. Believe it or not, I cannot sing to save my life. I probably need like lessons, but yeah, that's yeah. Not a singer, not a very good singer. I can play guitar. Like I'm ringing a bell. Go, Johnny, go. Hey. Richard Meader says, good evening, sir. Good evening. Are you in radio, Johnny-O? That's a good question, Fish Like a Girl. Actually, I started doing podcasting a few years ago so the show is called The Plot Hole. The show is called The Plot Hole because there it goes. Commander Darklight for 20 Ozzy says, testing. Did it work? Grinning face with big eyes. It did work. Everybody saw the dancing Darth, right? Richard says, you have a voice that would be great for radio. Thank you. Face made for radio too. Liam Wakefield, I can do some backing vocals. I have to really practice though. Yeah. Is Team Skeptic singing with a backing track, or can I add? You can sing. You add accompaniment. That'd be great. I think you can. No, somebody asked. Yeah. So the show is called The Plot Hole because a buddy of mine and we started out as a segment piece on rockmetaltalk.com, the Jay Stone Show. We were a top 10 segment piece. Our first episode was October of 2016. We did a top 10 horror films because that's hey, here we are. Arisen says hello. Arisen 1157. Hello, Arisen. Good to see you. Rob Parks, I'm going to come back to that question. Don't let me forget. So yeah, we started with that show, and then we did, I think, 5 months. I think we did 5 months. We did October. No, we did October, November, December. I want to say we did the last 3 months of 2016. Stephen Alley for $2 says, looks made for radio and a voice for texting. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yep. The friggin' Pope says, best way to become a singer, have your bass player be even worse at singing than you. Wind up doing it by default. Yep. Anyway, so we did this show for 3 months, and then Jay Stone said, "Hey, you guys are really good at what you're doing. Why don't you just take your segment and do your own show?" So we did that for up until I mean, technically, I'm still doing it. My partner in crime, Jeremy, he left the show. He didn't like the direction that we were going, which is fine. Do your own thing. That's cool. Of course, he's welcome back at anytime he's welcome back. Because I miss that bud. I've known Jeremy for 15 years, almost 20 years. God, I'm old. Yeah, known a long time. Anyway, so yes, I have done some radio podcasting, live broadcasting. I have done some of that. Yes. Rob Parks asked how the documentary is going. Rob, I am about 4 weeks away from being ready to put a wrap on it and canning it and then sending it off to festivals. Festival circuit with some smaller ones, I think next year, if I remember correctly. So yeah, as soon as I can, as soon as I get permission from my producers, after it's canned, we'll do a live screening in the Discord room. So it'll be just for patrons and members at first, and then as we get more permissions and more exposure in the festival circuit, then I'll start opening it up to more people. But at first, excuse me, it's going to be for patrons and members. So. Let's see here. Steven Alley says, I bet Johnny could do the blues. The very first band I was in was a blues, like, what do you call, Southern rock blues type thing. A lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I had just really started playing seriously. It was when I worked at a very small mom and pop guitar shop, music shop, and the guy, my boss at the time, that guy could play anything. He was so fucking good. He still is. I think he's playing with a country and western band right now, but really good player, and he would teach me a lot of things. And he said one day, he picked up this gig playing at this place called Tucker's Catfish Haven. Now, if you've ever been to Tucker's Catfish Haven, I'm surprised you're alive. Anyway, so he picked up this gig. He was like, hey, look, you've been playing a lot. We've been doing a lot of things. Come on, let's go do it. Like, you're going to go play this gig with me. I'm like, okay. I had never played these songs live. I just started learning them, just started learning the 1-4-5 structure. And he was like, no, yeah, come on. It's easy. You can do it. Just follow my lead and we'll go out and have a good time and, see what happens. I was like, sweet. So I go out there and we play. It was fun. It was great. Had a great time. Played all the songs. We had some drunk guy, biker bar type thing, just yelling Skynyrd the whole time. Skynyrd! Skynyrd! And Jeff walks up to the microphone and says, you put $100 in a tip jar, we'll play whatever you want. Otherwise, stop. The guy walks up, puts two crisp $100 bills in the tip jar, says, there, I got you for the next hour. So we played the only 3 Skynyrd songs that we all collectively knew. Give Me 3 Steps, Simple Man, and Sweet Home Alabama. We played those over and over and over again. He was like, yeah, that's cool. We didn't do Freebird because we didn't know it collectively. I think the bass player, I didn't know Freebird at the time. So yeah, we just didn't do it. The singer didn't know Freebird. It just If you play country song backwards, you get all your stuff back and your wife. Says Bassier. Good to see you. Good to see you. Steven Allen says, no, Freebird is a crime. Well, I tell you what, if they pay for it, and we knew it, yeah, absolutely. Script Cat says, would love to have seen that sit. Yeah, we played a lot of good tunes. We did some Bob Seger. We did some country tunes I didn't really know. What did we do? What did we play? Jeez. Played some Little Wing. We did some Stevie Ray Vaughan. Golly, a lot of stuff. This is years ago. This was 20 years ago. Yeah, my goodness. Fish Like a Girl says, sounds like a great. It was a lot of fun. Do you do Rawhide? No. The fucking Monkees just play far enough backwards to get the good stuff back. I need to get back into do that. So, look, I'm the worst musician. Mr. Schroenke says, I love Three Steps. Used to do backup for my dad's country southern rock band back in the day. I bet you did. I bet you killed it too. You got that voice, Mrs. Schrodinger's cat. Nicole, you've got, like I said, you sound it. Yeah, you could do some Dolly Parton. But no, I'm the worst musician. I can play my songs. I can play them. Like I'll sit down and write a song out and over and over again, and I get it play my own tunes. When it comes to other people's stuff, I was never that guy that wanted to learn everybody else's songs. It's just like, man. We did, Richard. How did you know? Were you there? Were you there, Richard? Are you stalking me? We did play that song, believe it or not. Liam Wakefield says, another guitarist in college asked if I'd play Freebird in his band. I said, hell yeah. He said, here's a bass guitar. Oh, oh man, that sucks. My brother-in-law was a professional bass player. He played in the band for a famous Dutch singer back then. One night he was playing with his jazz band, and one in the audience kept shouting for, oh, yeah. Look, here's the thing, and I get it. People go out, like, I did that that Biker Bar gig for a while, like a year, and it just got to the point where it's like, all right, man, I'm getting tired of the same stupid shit and whatever, and golly. We just stop. But yeah, these guys, these people, these Biker Bar guys think that, I'm going to put money in the tip jar. I can just scream and ask me to heckle and this, that, and the other. And most of the time it's like, whatever, it's cool. You're paying us. No big deal. Connie Johnson, hello. Good to see you. But, yeah, so I'm the worst when it comes to learning other people's music, other people's songs. Like, I'm the biggest Metallica fan you're ever going to meet. I've got pictures with me and Metallica on my wall over here. I met them back in 2004. So the only people I've ever fangirled over, right? I can play you a couple of Metallica riffs. I can play you parts of Metallica songs, but a complete song, start to finish, I've never learned. I never did. I don't know why. I always got bored with it. So, yeah. Always got bored. I wanted to, like, I would get the books and all that stuff, and then get the records, and I would be set up and all that stuff, and I'd start to play it and learn here and there, and then I was like, man, I'm playing my own stuff. Limey Plays says, at the plot hole, I love Guitar Hero Metallica. Only way I'll ever be able to play their songs. Yeah, well, the button pressing thing. Somebody asked me once, way back when, did you play Guitar Hero? I said, no, I play real guitar. Jeez. But yeah, I mean, I miss playing live. Last time I was on stage was about 6 years ago, 5-6 years ago. 2014. Yeah. Gosh, my goodness. That was lots of fun playing these tunes. Mrs. Cat, I'm still going to send you, I'm still going to send you that CD. I just keep missing my connection who gives me the hookup. I hate cover bands that ask me to play the exact as if off the recording. Yeah, I get it. I don't like doing that either. I like improvising. I didn't mind playing some of the stuff that we played because it was a lot of improv there and it was fun. Joshua Lee says, favorite song from Metallica? That's a tough one because it depends. Like I could give you my favorite songs per album, but if I pick one, I don't know if I could just pick one Metallica song that says, "Oh, this is my favorite song of all time." I just can't do it. Commander Darklight says, my band used to play Enter Sandman and then One to warm up. That's a pretty Enter Sandman. Okay, that's it's a classic, it's a standard. But One to warm up, that's a pretty good one to warm up to, especially when you get into that Machine Gun riff. Really, really good. King Nothing. I used to play King Nothing. Yeah, that one I kind of learned a little bit. Yeah. My kids have never seen me play on stage. They've seen a couple of videos from way back when. Look, I don't dislike Pink Floyd at all. I'm not the biggest Pink Floyd fan. I like some of their tunes, absolutely. I mean, we played a bunch of. We played, oh Jesus, Wish You Were Here. I mean, you have to know how to play Wish You Were Here. Just have to. Seek and Destroy, that was a good one. Love Seek and Destroy. Do I like their newer stuff? I do. I like. I do. I like the Load Reload. There was some good stuff on Load, a little less so good stuff on Reload. I mean, I liked the experimentation. I think they took a lot of flack for what happened. But yeah, no. And then their newer stuff, Saint Anger. Here's one thing I'm going to say about Saint Anger. If it were produced, like if it didn't happen the way that it happened, I think that record needed to happen. But I saw them on that tour, and those songs live were so much better live. And then, of course, you've got Death Magnetic, which was a step in the right direction, and then their newest, huge step in the right direction. Let's see here. Annie says, I miss 80s and 90s rock and metal. The 80s is where it was at. Look, a lot of people want to argue with me about this, but the 80s, when it comes to entertainment, the 80s was the best decade because you had the best action movies, you had the best horror films, and you had the best music, period. Fight me. Or not, because I'm too old to fight. Let's see here. Fish Like a Girl says, check out Nandi Bushell doing covers. She's an 8-year-old that just played with the food. I saw her do the oh gosh, I forget what Foo Fighters song, but I did see that. It was really cool. Herman Lee he's a bad man with jam. We'll just do it like that. Don't like trash can percussion? No. Hey Keith, good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, they were really into drugs at that time, Commander Darklight. Uh-oh. What happened there, John Eagle? Some of them parallel. Iron Maiden, yeah. Yeah, Iron Maiden was... still is. Bruce Dickinson is one of the greatest metal rock singers of all time. You like Saint Anger a lot? There are a couple of tunes on there that are really, really good. The Unnamed Feeling is The Unnamed Feeling is my favorite song off that album. I think it's so cool the way it's put together. It's the one that sounds the most polished out of everything on there. I think so. I think so. I think so. I know there was an SM2. There was a Symphony of Metallica. They did it twice. Once with Michael Kamen, and the second time I can't remember what. It was more recent, like I think 5-6 years ago. But yeah, there was a second performance. I don't know if they recorded it. I don't know why they wouldn't, but that did happen. Yes. Let's see here. Van Halen, yeah, yesterday was the anniversary of Eddie Van Halen's passing. I don't know why we remember things like that, but yeah. Rodent of Anger, good to see you. Earlier Black Sabbath, yeah, I like some Black Sabbath. Timed Out reference to not figuring out if I was looking at some of the mods over there can be a little more, like I said, look, I don't like, as long as you're not being transphobic, homophobic, racist, pretty much, you can say what you want to say. But Motorhead, hell yes. Motorhead, man. I can't believe MC Toon didn't get that question right. Who would win in a fight between God and Lemmy? I lived in Hollywood in 1986. Best time to ever be there. Yeah, you had the whiskey that was really close to Hollywood Boulevard. Lots of venues. There's still whiskey still there. You know, a lot of cool stuff. Let's see here. Lars for president of. Let's see here. Love Slipknot. Shame about their band members. Not really sure if they're going to keep going. Didn't they just put out another record? Yep. Yes, Liam Wakefield. Absolutely. Hotel California. I fucking hate that song now because, you know, it's just so overplayed. Like, guys, look, the Eagles have 10 other albums. Come on. Lots of other cool tunes you can pick from, but that wasn't a mole, that was a goiter. You should see the video of Ace of Spades played on church bells in the Netherlands. It's on their channel. I'll have to check that out because that sounds amazing. That sounds as cool gets. Gotta say. You live right up the street from Whiskey? Yeah. That's a cool venue. I wish I could play. I would love to play the Whiskey, the Greek, and there's a couple of places out and on the West Coast. I would love to play. Just as bad as Stairway to Heaven. Yeah, it's so overplayed. You know, it's like, yes, we get it. They're cool songs, but you realize that Led Zeppelin has, I forget how many albums they've got. They've got plenty of albums, you know. Plenty of albums. Let's come on. Who's this? Have you checked out? I don't know. Send me a link. Hung out in Hollywood High School. I bet those were good times. Jonathan Young. That name sounds familiar. Best scene in Wayne's World was the No Stairway and Guitar Shop. That's a real thing. I can tell you, as a former employee of a guitar shop, that is a real thing. Hi, cutie. Can you give me some water? Thank you, sweetheart. Okay, cool. DM me, yeah. The Roxy and the Rainbow. Yeah, those are good places. Some really good places. So many good places. Lots of fun, good times. We used to play over here in you know, good old state of Texas. You would think that we wouldn't have a whole lot of cool venues, but we get plenty of awesome venues. The coolest venue I played for, I played here. It's a toss up between the Curtain Club and the Ridgely Theater. Somebody asked me what my favorite horror movie was. It's so hard to choose. I love Hellraiser. Like the 80s classics and 70s and 80s classics. I love those movies. Nightmare on Elm Street is really good. That's a good one. Yeah, so many good ones. What are you going to be for Halloween? And are you doing a show for Halloween? I don't know what I'm going to be for Halloween. And there's either going to be a show on this channel or on the Weekend Horror. But yes, there will be a Halloween show. I think it's going to be on the Weekend Horror because Halloween is a Friday. No, what day is Halloween?
Sunday.
Is it Sunday?
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Yep.
Is it this? Not obviously not this Sunday.
It's on a Sunday.
It's on a Sunday? Yeah, so there will be a Weekend Horror Halloween show for certain. Yeah. We'll figure that out. Anyway, but I'm not sure what I'm going to be. Sasquatch, maybe? So all I got to do is... Hellraiser to me was meh, to each their own, Joshua Lee. You know, the thing about Hellraiser is if you go into it thinking that the show or the movie is about Pinhead, then you're going to be sorely disappointed because they're only in like 5 minutes of the film. That's it. Like, I think 15 minutes is what the Cenobites have screen time in that film. Connie Johnson says, Halloween is the only holiday I refuse to work. Yep. Oh, we have a super sticker from Bass here for $9.99. Thank you very much. We should be getting the Darth, Dancing Darth. And there he goes. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Let's see. Ooh, Limey Play, what you got? Rashad E.B. I have to check them out. I will check them out, Limey. One night, Bill Maher walked into the club and he had this beautiful tall woman with him. He's about 4 foot tall, but walked in like he was 8 foot. He's a little guy. He is a little guy. Bill Maher is. Sometimes he's a dick. Sometimes he's not so much. Bill Maher is one of those guys that I agree with some of the things he says, and the other things like, dude, come on. Come on. At the Plot Hole says, check out, or Road of Anger says, at the Plot Hole, check out the video of Ace of Spades played by Compressor Head on YouTube. Compressor Head is an all-robot band. I'll have to check that out. Most definitely will check that out. These are fun things. Fridays has always been the podcast. I try and put on more than just me talking to you guys, but no, this is a hangout. This is fun. You guys are awesome. You guys are really interactive. That's what I like. It's fun stuff. Fun stuff. We're heisting now. Oh shit! Now we're gonna have Streamlabs yelling, screaming at me. Yeah. What am I doing? I was gonna tell you guys something else. My goodness. I don't even remember. See, what happens is you get old. The wrench anvil gets me every time. What happened? Have you listened to the Harp Twins covers metal? No, I have not. I have not, Ziggy, for the facts. Is that anything? The Harp Twins, is that wouldn't happen to be that Emily? I've covered a couple times. Is she one of them or not? Because I love what she's doing over there. I think that's amazing when she's playing her harp through her distortion pedals and whatnot. Speaking of weird music, you guys ever heard music done by the Tesla Coil? I have not. I have not seen this one. Liam Wakefield says, I will probably be dressing up as a doorman bouncer for Halloween. Mrs. Cat says, I'm ordering my Dolly Parton wig tomorrow, but I don't know how to get her boobs. Ask Schrodinger. He'll know. Let's see. I've been to a performance by the Singing Tesla Coils. It was excellent. I'll have to check it out. So, Mrs. Cat, Nicole, how long is Mr. Cat going to be in Mr. Shipper? Mr. Shipper. I've been to Mississippi once, I think, and it was very brief. I need to go back. You should check out Mandy Line When God Turned Away. I'll check it out. Absolutely. See, Trans Girl had a better answer. I feel slightly bad that I didn't have this answer. Mr. Schrodinger's Cat, you don't need them. You're a doll already. Drink lots of water. I drink too much water. We don't know yet. There's a possibility till November 30th. What? Aren't you going to be covered in snow? That's awesome. That's a great name. Steven Seagulls. That's a great name. I will check them. Do they do Flock of Seagulls? Is that what they call Steven Seagulls? That would be cool if they did. Muscle Shoals. What the fuck is that? So who has Halloween plans? What are we going to be doing? Party. Who's going to be partying? And why am I not invited? That's the real question. And don't give me that, well, because you're in Fort Worth. I'm not in Fort Worth, by the way. I used to be in Fort Worth. That's why I say it. I used to be in Fort Worth. Now I'm in DFW, which is Dallas Fort Worth. Yes, dear. Huh? You're having a hot pocket. What did you make me for dinner?
Air.
You made me air? Thanks.
I can't. Okay.
What's the point of having children if they're not going to be your slaves? I'm kidding. Pascagoula, Mississippi. That's cool. No party, but I have a standing invitation to drop by anytime. I am going to. How far can you swim? Yep. Are you a breatharian now? Apparently, Keith Newton, I am a breatharian. My daughter says I have to eat the air she made me. But I just had water without being at some weird ceremony, and so maybe I'm not a breatharian. No, I can't. I mean, I can swim. I just can't swim very far. My lungs won't. They won't. They can't handle it. 1040 to line 6D is a reason for kids. That's true, Ziggy. That is true. So that reminds me of Jif Gaffigan's bit on Hot Pockets. I saw that once. I remember seeing it. And I remember laughing because I thought it was hilarious. Hot Pockets equal life. Hot Pockets do not equal life.
Yeah, they do.
No.
They're the only thing worth living.
No, they're not, you silly girl. Beep, beep. She's over there making herself dinner, but she won't make me dinner.
What do you want?
Global Mom says dead pocket. Ha ha. Anyway. No, I'm kidding. I'll get something here later. No, I'm just teasing you, sweetheart. No, I'm kidding. We got food. When I'm done here, I'll make myself something. Don't worry about it. Hot Pockets. Yep. Diarrhea pocket. Whoa. It depends on the Hot Pocket. And yeah, that's true. This is true. All right. So no parties. Nobody's going to have some, nobody's going to have the. Yes, Richard, I have been to the Gas Monkey Bar and Grill, and I've been to Gas Monkey Live. I saw In Flames at Gas Monkey Bar and Grill once. No, I saw him at Bar and Grill once, and then I saw him at Live with Opeth. That was actually the year I graduated college in 2014. That was December. I can't remember. No, it was after I graduated. So it was like the 20th. All right, Arisen. Have a good one. Appreciate you stopping by. Cherry tastes like strawberry, and strawberry tastes like cherry. Yep, strawberry. So I have been to Gas Monkey Bar and Grill, and I have been to both. I've been both. Saw In Flames there. Saw Soulfly there. Interviewed Mark Rizzo from Soulfly at the end of that show. That was a lot of fun. My daughter is mad at me because I saw In Flames and I didn't take her, so she's giving me a look right now. I can't see her, but I know she's giving me a mean look. Yeah, she's very upset. It's her favorite band.
Yes.
Favorite band, she's all. You wanted to go, but I brought her a shirt. See, I bought her the shirt, and I didn't buy myself a shirt. Trick or treating with the youngest, hoping teenagers behave. 10:30. That's awesome. I'll probably take the youngest out. I don't know if you're gonna go.
Yes.
All right. Where are you gonna be when you go?
Probably not gonna dress up, but I'm.
They're not giving you candy if you don't dress up. You gotta dress up. They won't give you candy.
Then I'll dress up as you.
You dress up as me. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'll just be giving candy out to the teenagers who dress up and just want my free candy. Then I have to chase them off. There you go.
You gotta buy me an artificial beard.
I gotta buy you an artificial beard. Just pick up all the dog hair. We'll make that into a beard. Yeah, hey, guy. If teenagers come up to your door to trick or treat, just give them a piece of candy and send them on their way.
Wait, I'm actually considering dressing up as you.
You're gonna. Well, that's easy. Just put on a pair of board shorts. Not board shorts. Basketball shorts, a t-shirt, and a beard.
Yeah.
There you go. Done. I'll probably be here giving out candy. I didn't do the house this year because with the kids and whatnot or with the youngest and the wife getting the log allergy, as he likes to call it. What's up, Angie? Good to see you. I didn't dig out all of the stuff for Halloween, which it bugs me, but Probably give out candy if anyone stops by. Other than that, not much else planned, says Josh Really. Sometimes it was the most fun. You just kind of chill, watch a couple scary movies, and then there you go. That's one thing I'm missing right now is the scary movies. Angie, the family is good. They are getting better. If you have the money, I heard a rumor that the current owner of the theater in Athens, Georgia, is for sale. Will be going up for sale in the near future. Really? It says New York Hardcore 1973. I wonder how much they want for it. A couple of million, I'm sure. A few million. We could do, we could all, like pool up our pennies. I got a couple of pennies here. We could get in. All of us go buy it. Just have it. Speaking of which, speaking of pulling up your pennies. Oh, I don't think I put I am a bad fundraiser guy. Let me do this really quick. I have 2 Script Cat. I saw that you went pink. You look amazing. Thank you for that support. Thank you to everybody who has donated, by the way. Give me a second. I'll get you guys a running tally. I'm going to put the donation links in the description box. I have 2. I have a PayPal donation link, which is a big pool that I will pull together, and I think I will be able to send it on the 5th. I want to make sure everything clears. We'll send it on November 5th. I'll pull the money, and then, of course, you'll watch me do it and then send it on. Or if you don't want to do the PayPal link, I have a direct link as well, direct to the Pink Fund, if you want to do it that way. And if you don't want to do the Pink Fund or the PayPal donation link, you can do... you can do whatever, like if there's one that you'd rather go, if there's one you'd rather, a different charity, then by all means, really, the reason why I wanted to do this is I wanted to get, get some awareness, and I don't care, whatever you can. Angie says, I'm super broke, Johnny, gotta get the funds up and then it'll be fine. Angie, you're awesome. Don't worry about it. Look, I appreciate everybody who super chats and donates and all that stuff to the channel and whatnot. I really do appreciate it. And I absolutely understand if things happen. Look, you're good. You've been here since the beginning. I don't want anybody to feel obligated. I want this, I appreciate it. Again, I appreciate it. But I try to be as, free as possible. Connie Johnson, that's actually good. That's what I was going to say, Connie. Silence of the Lambs is a good one. If you like something that is a little more thriller with some horror elements, Silence of the Lambs is perfect. Let's see here. Mrs. Cat, if he sent it via PayPal, it didn't come through. If he sent it to the direct link, I have no idea of knowing. So, I didn't get one via PayPal. No. At the Plot Hole, I told my wife about your fundraiser, so all the ladies in her office are going to do a direct donation. That's awesome. That is awesome. And really, that's what it's about, right? So it's not about me saying, hey, look, look how much money I can do. I don't care. I picked this one here because I thought that one was awesome. I thought it was a great place to put money, because they help cancer patients pay for bills and pay for treatments and whatnot. Hey, Saber Cat TV, I almost called you your other nickname. Says, I'm not in the best mood right now. I'm kind of just in general not feeling that great mentally. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, baby. Think you sent it to the PayPal? Yeah, I haven't double checked because I haven't received it. I'll look again. For you, Showboat. No, that's the thing. It really isn't about. I don't want to make this about me. I want to make this about the cause. So again, anybody, don't feel like you have to donate to the PayPal or even the Pink Fund. If you have another one, if you want to do, I forget what the other ones are, but if you want any one of them, doesn't matter. Just like I said, as long as I want to get people involved, because this is something that it's all of us have dealt with somebody who's had some sort of cancer. So yeah. Mrs. Schrodinger's cat. I actually have, give me a second. I got a list. Of really good films that you can check out that I think you would really dig, that are not going to be super scary. What kind of stuff do you find really scary? what kind of stuff do you find super scary? Because I've got one that I think you would really like. You would dig. There's a couple of scary parts in it. Not super scary, but there are a couple of places. The Uninvited, that's a good one. Cabin Fever, probably that might be a little too much for. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to speak for Mrs. Cat. Let me know what kind of stuff you like. Nosferatu's fun. If you like psychological horror films, ones that are a little more like brooding type stuff. Let's see here. Transgrid, come back here. The Strangers is a good one. At the plot hole, in the Netherlands, medical bills are covered by our healthcare, so the Dutch Pink Fund mainly supports the family in their costs. That's pretty much the same thing as the Pink Fund over here in the States, but because of the state's healthcare system, they also help them pay their medical costs too. So yeah, I think probably the same overall organization. You're currently working on a new piece of art. Well, whenever you want to show that to me, you go ahead and send that to Sabercat. That's a good piece of advice there, Joshua Lee. But Nicole, look up a movie called It Follows. It's not like monster. Well, it's a good one. I think you'll like it. It's scary, but it's not like it's not over the top scary. There's some moments in there, but it's a conversation that happens in the film. I think you would appreciate. It Follows is really good. Yeah, Rodent of Anger, absolutely. Says, may I plug a book? Check out A Nerd Girl's Guide to Moves on Amazon. Absolutely. Okay, so horror slasher films, those are the types of. Okay, cool. So, yes, Angie, yes, it's a metaphor. Not just for STDs or STIs. It's the conversation that happens with sexuality, period. But Mrs. Cat, It Follows. You will not be disappointed. There's not a whole lot of like killing and jump scares and whatnot, but it is a really, really good movie. Let's see. There was another one. Herpes, It Follows. Kind of. Let me see here. Let me go back to this. Let me go back to this archive here. Oh, there's no archive. Oh, here we go. Let's see. No. What the hell? I had it. I had this. Oh well, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Happy Death Day is a good one. That one's kind of a thriller with some horror elements into it. Happy Death Day is good. Zoltan, Hound of Satan. Pan's Labyrinth, if you like, again, that's going to be more monster scary, so yeah. Go for an action movie. Let's see here. If you like action thriller, then you could do Aliens. Aliens is a good action horror. The original Scream, that's another good one. It's more slasher though, so if you don't like slashers, you may not like that one. It's a meta slasher, which of course, Night of the Living Dead, the original, or the 80s Tom Savini version. That was a good one too. That was a fun one. Another question. It's almost 5 a.m. I need to get up at 8. Do I sleep? Well, I don't know. I can tell you this. Being that I suffer from insomnia and sleep apnea, I can tell you that trying to go to sleep 3 hours before you have to be somewhere, I don't know, some people can do it. Some people can power nap and they're good. Michael Cranston says Scary Movie is a scary movie, but for all the wrong reasons. It is fun though. It's a fun one. Shoot 'em up movie, Dead by Carrot. What? There's nude nuns with guns. You can do that one here. Can I also plug a book in a commercial? Check out the novel Companion. It's a horror and mystery book mainly about a psychotic mother who adopts a mentally unstable girl to be her daughter's best friend. That's cool. Check it out. Yeah, absolutely. The 1932 movie Freaks is amazing. Yeah, that's a good one. That is a good one. But yeah, if you do watch that one, Nicole, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about that one. You can always watch Nail Gun Massacre, the 1985. That's a fun one. It's very camp and niche, though. You could do that one. That was a good one. Huh? Not drawer. Just on in the bedroom.
Where?
The bed. Thank you. Salem's Lot. Yeah. Drilled Killer. Disaster is perfect. Freaks is a good one. Yeah. Gabba Gabba. We accept you. Accept one of us. Says Rodent of Anger. Rubber. Yep. How about the movie I Saw the Devil? News Now. Redcorn says, who needs a massage? Speaking of horror movies. There was another one, Angie, that was a little heavy-handed with the climate change narrative in the film. Not that climate change is not a real thing, but the what the heck is the name of it? Christine, Limey Play, absolutely. Christine's a great one. The Green Lantern was scarily bad. Yes, it was. The Happening? No. Downsizing, that's a good one. Alpha K91, good to see you. Firestarter is also a good one. But yeah, It Follows. I think that's one. I think you'll like that one. I think it's on Amazon. I think it's on Amazon. It Follows. Let me check. Let me look. Now you can watch it on one of those. Peacock's free, Hulu with premium subscription, Sling TV, Fubo, YouTube from $3.99. Yeah, Amazon Prime Video for $4. Thanks. What was that? A Burkid. So yeah, check it out. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I need to watch it. Stop it! I got a puppy dog here that won't leave me alone. He won't leave me alone. Let's see here. All right, look. What's going on? Stop it! The Exorcist 3 is also Dorsey Scott. Exorcist 3 is a really good movie. It's not as good as The Exorcist. Well, I take that back. Not that it's not as good as The Exorcist. It's a different kind of scary than The Exorcist. So, News Now Redcom says the Spanish version of The Happening is called the What's Happening Ahí. Sabercat, it is Beaver, of course. He won't leave me alone. Come on, we're gonna come over. He won't jump in laps. He just won't do it. Oh yes, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna give you an update on the PayPal. Oh, I'm sorry, puppy. Sorry, puppy. See where we are. Let me get it pulled on here. Let's see. What am I looking for? Oh yeah. Gosh. Squirrel. All right. So far we have raised like $350. Not too shabby. I think some of that though is my patron. So I think I'm just going to put all my patron in there. So yeah, boom, there we go. At the plot hole, Johnny, what is the most accurate? Oh, come back here. I missed it. What is the most accurate disaster movie ever created, ultimately chosen by geologists and scientists from all over? It's also my number one disaster movie. Anyway, is that Earthquake? Earthquake? Is that the most? Yeah. Transgirl says, okay, I'm going to get some rest. Don't if I sleep. It was nice. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm... Transgirl, you get some rest. We'll see you next time. All right, Ziggy for the facts. Airplane, Tremors, yeah. Angie, what year? Give me a year or give me a decade. Streamlabs, here we go. I will, Mrs. Cat, I will. Absolutely. It was 2004. Oh, are you talking about the one with Jake Gyllenhaal? What is the name of that one? I saw what you did last summer. Troll. Or as the sequel is called, Goblin. Angie, is it the one? Chariots of the God? Yeah, the one with Jake Gyllenhaal. Gosh. What is it called? Jake Gyllenhaal is in it. Randy Quaid. No, Dennis Quaid is in it. Gosh. I can't remember it. Can't remember the name of it. I can see it. Know how it opens. Knows what happens. All right, Script Cat. Sleepaway Camp was fun. At the plot hole. Sorry, I'm 65 and still don't sleep, but I can tell you at certain ages you might because I did. I can't remember the name of it. It's The Day After Tomorrow. Golly, I knew it was going to come. I knew I was going to remember. Day After Tomorrow. The day the Mark Wahlberg went, what? Yep. Freaking Pope. Yep. I just got it in before you got there. But yeah, The Day After Tomorrow. I like that movie. It was fun. They say it's the most scientifically accurate, but yeah. Might go to bed early tonight. At least early for me. I'm getting tired. You should go to bed. I'm actually going to stop this here in a couple of minutes because, yes, I called it, says Joshua Lee. I love the Cellar Dweller. Yeah, that was a good one. I like those body melt films. Those are kind of fun. Legit, it kind of reminds me of what's going on right now, but yeah, it would take a little more. Yeah, it's true. It would. Yeah. All right, so everybody, let me know if the wailing, I can't see. I'm going blind. Let me know if anybody has anything else. I'm going to go ahead and get off here because I need to eat some dinner at not really a reasonable hour, but scientifically accurate on a globe Earth. That is true. Wolves played by fluffy huskies. Nah. Yeah, right. At Global Wrong, exactly. Scientists said all the things that did happen are scientifically possible, just not that. It's not going to go from 90 degrees to hailing, ice cubes this big. Snowpiercer the movie, but not the show. I liked Snowpiercer. And then somebody said that Snowpiercer is the sequel to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So, what about the one where John Goodman was the villain? I think you're thinking about the one he did with Denzel Washington. Oh, man. What is it called? Let me look, because I love that movie. I just cannot remember the name of it. Fallen. It's called Fallen. Yeah, that's a really good movie, just in general. It's one of Denzel did a great performance. The Stand was awesome. I like this. I haven't seen the new one yet. I need to check it out. But yeah, The Fallen is one of the best. One of the best Denzel performances, especially the stuff he does with his brother and that whole business at the end of the movie. I don't want to spoil it if anybody hasn't seen it yet, but. That's another good one, Mrs. Cat. Fallen is another good one. But yeah. Anyway, it's time. It's time for me to go and get on out of here. Because I that's fine. There was that Cloverfield one too. The Shining. Yeah, that's another good one. Confession, I've never seen The Passion of the Christ. I've seen it once. That was enough for me. Rodent of Anger. You put it. Okay, cool. You know what? Let me find it. Hang on a second. All right, let's do this. Boom. And then if anybody is curious about the book that he's talking about, here it is. unless Google moderator takes it away. But there it is in the side chat. Get down. Now you want to jump up here, you silly puppy. All right. Much love, Limey. Thank you for dyeing your hair pink. That was really awesome. Your hair is much pinker than mine. But anyway, I'm going to get some dinner, something like that. Thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate all the super chats, all the support you guys have given me. You guys are amazing. Dr. Sleep, the follow-up to Shining was really cool too. I like that movie. But yeah, you guys are amazing. Again, if you want to get into the Pink Fund, PayPal, all those links are going to be in the Sabercat TV. We'll talk about that. Yes. If you want to get involved, all those links are going to be in the description box. Yeah, if you want to become a channel member, you can do that. If you want to be a patron, you can do that. And remember, patrons and channel members will get first access to the documentary once I finish in about 3-4 weeks. But anyway, you don't have to. Don't do it if you don't want to. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. I will see you guys on the flip. Probably going to do something somewhere tomorrow. I might jump on with JL tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Anyway, you guys are awesome. Cheers, everybody.